Good evening, everyone. This is James from Dividend Stock Talk, where we talk about dividend stocks and investing with dividends to create monthly and weekly cash flow. It is 9:31. I'm a minute late. Sorry about that. Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. Nothing really interesting and fun happening today, so I'm just going to jump on in and find out what our stock's doing and what tips we gave yesterday and the day before, and find out what best suits us for some wise trades. All right, let's get out of there. Look at that, Colgate-Palmolive is up again. So let's go back here, look at CL and see what they're doing today. All right, as you remember, we got CL, which is Colgate-Palmolive. Show you where we got into them. We got in at July 1st, and now we sold, last week we sold this week's covered call for the 74. Now she's at 71.93, which is getting close to 74. They get Thursday and Friday. I don't know. It could do it. I doubt it because it's not a huge mover. There's no big huge moves for Colgate-Palmolive, so it looks like we'll collect that $1,000 for the covered call and then move into next week and probably do it again. So this is simple, easy. We're trying to get 1% a week, and we've been doing that with just the covered calls, but it's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you how to do the trades. So we're going to look at who is up for tomorrow. Okay, so up for tomorrow. Today is the 16th. Okay, so tomorrow will be the 17th, so we're going to look at the 31st. There's only 3 companies on that 31st. SU, which is Suncor Energy. NKE, that's Nike. FLRs, and that Flora Corporation. Okay, so let's look at those 3 and see if there's any decent, interesting trades that can be had tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to put these through the calculator because you guys need to sign up for the use of the calculator, which is on the 10minutetrader.com. Go over there, get access to the calculators. All right, Suncor. Suncor starts the year off right around 28. It takes about a month and a half for it to drop down for the low of the year, which was 25. 2 months later, she hits the high of the year of 33.79. From 33.79, she goes sideways for about a month and a half, 2 months, slowly dips down to 31 area, comes down to 28, shoots back on up to the 33. She's settling in the 31 area, which seems to be, I don't know, on the last 6 days, the last 2 weeks, we've had 3 up days and 5 down days. So I don't know what's going on here, but let's take a look at the seasonality, find out what this thing normally does. Normally, normally she's all over the place. That don't make me a happy camper. Can't really tell what she's going to be doing in the next couple of days because this is where she is now. Okay, and as you can see, things all over the place. That doesn't make me camper at all. So I'm going to have to pass on this one because I can't see. All right, anyway, let's check out the numbers, see what that looks like. Okay. Because as you can see, the stock basically looks like it's going sideways. I mean, yeah, she makes a dip down here at the low of the year, but then she comes right back up. And she's trading between 28 and 32. It's only a $4 spread between 28 and 42 going sideways. So let's take a look at that. Trade. SU. What does it look like? Okay. Get rid of that. She's at 31.64. All right, so we'll be looking at the 31.50. 2 days. Let's see what 50 contracts look like. Here we go. What? No. All right, maximum profit we're gonna get out of this is 500. Break even is 31.40. Okay, and we got to put up almost 2,100. So that's almost. It's almost 25%. So if you get 2 days, because today's Wednesday, the first thing in the morning will be Thursday, so you get all day Thursday, all day Friday, so it looks like a 25% profit potential. Now, if I had my way, I wouldn't do this because it makes me a little uncomfortable with the seasonality. But the software did say something else. Okay, so let's find out who's next. Market Watch. NKE, Nike. We all know who Nike is. Just do it. All right, all over the place. Oh my goodness. All right, Nike starts out the year with 56, quickly jumps on up to 60, which is almost the high of the year. A couple months later, she finds the bottom at 48. And then a retracement back up to almost 60, 58. And then back down to a double bottom here at 50, almost 51. 50.79. And then, that's huge volume right there. Let's check that out. Look at that, the end of June. She has almost triple volume. And she gaps up from 53.31 to 56. It's not a huge gap up, but the chart makes it look like it's huge. Okay, so anyway, you got a gap down here, a big gap up here, another gap up here, another gap down. Okay, so she's at 58.54. Let's see what she looks like for the rest of the year. Ooh, look at that. Okay, these little squiggly lines down here, it could be a little misleading. However, as you can see, the trend is towards the upside. So if he had stuck holding this stock, hey, at least it's trending upwards. And you know what they say, the trend's your friend, right up to the end. Anyway, so the software looked favorable. These two charts look favorable. So let's see what kind of money they're going to offer us on a very safe, secure trade. NKE. Let's go back here, back to normal. I like to look at this normal chart. Okay. You know, if you think of the big picture, this thing looks like it's going sideways between the $50 and the $60 area. I mean, it's only a, what is that, 20% between $50 and $60? That's a 20% increase. So it's only like a $10 move between the high and the low. Okay, so it's for a $50 stock or a $60 stock, it's not that big a deal. All right, 58.50. 58.50. Here we go. Ooh, this could be a big return. All right, for 33 bucks. 33 cents, sorry. Let's take a look. All right, the most we can make on this is 850. The break even is 58.33. Okay, so anything over 58.33 is profit. Okay, once you hit 58.33, that is going to be the break even. That's where, you know, you're paying for commissions. All right, the maximum we're going to make is 850 on this trade, and we got to put up 1731. So that, my friend, is 16, 17, almost 50%. That's like a 49.5%. That's a pretty good trade for 2 days. 2 days trade for Nike. So Nike looks good on the software. Nike looks good on the 1 year chart and the 10-year seasonality chart. So that's great. And this option here, where we buy the 58 and sell the 58.50, would give us a 49.5% return on our money. I mean, that's awesome for 2 days. 2 days. All right. That's that one. So I like Nike. Nike's good. Who's next? Floor Corporation, right? Yeah, Floor Corporation. FLR. Ouch, this doesn't make me a happy camper looking at this. Okay, floor starts the year at 51.59. Goes sideways for about 4 or 5 months, jumps up to the 54.55 area, tries a couple more months there. And then right around the end of March, beginning of April, slow descent downward. She finds a little bit of support at 44, then goes sideways for a bit, and then in the last couple of weeks, the end of July, this thing just gaps down from 43 and picks back up at 40. That's almost a 10% down decrease. All right, so she's going sideways, a little bit of a downtrend, so I'm going to think of that as not a good thing. All right, standard. Let's go to seasonality, see what that looks like. Here's where we are now. What does she normally do this time of year? Normally this time of year, as you can plainly see, you got an uptick tomorrow, and the next day that's like sideways. So there's a possibility to do sideways for the next 2 days. But after that, you can clearly see this thing's going down. All right, so if you wanted to buy it to hold, not 100% sure that's a good thing. So quickly, let's jump in and see what the numbers look like. FLR. All right. FLR is at 38.44, which is a tough number because it's so close to the 55, which means we need to drop it back down to 38. And that's going to be right here. All right, that's the only thing worth doing, because I'm not going to do this because I have to go up. The stock has to move up in order to make money on this one. All right, because at 38.50, you don't make money until it goes over 38.50, which means the stock has to go up, and that's not something I want to do. Okay, this one right here, it's only a 5-cent profit. Now, do I really want to invest $4.71 for a $50 profit? I'm going to say, no. All right, so let's go back here. So SU was good. That was at 25%. Nike, 49%. Nike's the one you might want to keep, take a look at, because hey, worst case scenario, you end up buying and owning Nike, and you get your 18 cents every 90 days. Okay, that being said, let's take a look at yesterday. What did we look at? Pepsi was good. So what Pepsi looked like today? Oh, look at that. Pepsi went up again. So there's a possibility if you did dividend capturing or dividend investing, where you're just looking for the equivalents. 80 cents. Let's take a look. She opened up at 118.96. The high was 119.36. Nope, missed it. Because you need 80 cents. 80 cents on top of 196 is 170. Oh, excuse me. 176. It only went up 140. It only went up 46 cents. That's only halfway. So it didn't. Pepsi didn't hit it. However, the option we're probably going to sit tight and go up, because as long as she, where was it? What was the close yesterday? 18.50. So as long as she's above 18.50, you would make your, I forget what the percentage was yesterday. All right, anyway. Bank of America, we didn't do. McDonald's, I think we did. MCD. Now MCD is looking for 94 cents, right? Okay. She opened up at 157.89 and high of 159.38. So yeah, that did hit its target. Now yesterday she closed at, no, we went the day before, because this wasn't on yesterday's list. This was on Tuesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, yeah. All right, so this thing closed at 57.62, so at 57.50. As long as it stays above 57.50, you're going to make your money on that one. Who else do we get? Ooh, QCOM we did on Monday. Remember that one? QCOM on Monday. All right, Monday's right here. She closed at 35.55. So as long as she stays above 35.55, you make your money on that one. But she's down. So QCOM is down from where you want it to be, because you want it to stay above 35, 53.55, I think it was. Yeah, 53.55. So she's off a little bit on that one. Who do we do here? I forget who we even did here. Now, from now on, guys, you got to remind me. I got to keep track of these. Maybe I'll put it into a spreadsheet or some kind of log. So when Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday come along, we can see all the ones that we said, hey, yeah, this number looks like good here. This trade looks good here. So remind me. I got to, so many things I got to do. My goodness. And I don't even work. I just fart around all day and play with my toys. Anyway, that being said, today's list for today that we looked at SU, NKE, and FLR. So Suncor looked good, and that was a 25% profit potential for the 2 days, Thursday, Friday. Nike, 49%. That's a good one. That one you might want to take a look at. And let's see if we have any questions. Questions. Hey, I'm grateful for you sharing your work. What software are you using? Oh, Jeremy, I'm using my own software that I created. It specifically goes in, checks the data streams, and fishes out the criteria that I'm looking for in order to tell me what stock is going to do what, at what time. It makes my time on doing the research a lot faster, so that I don't have to look at that. If you want to check out some of the software, if you go to my channel, you can take a look at some of my videos from a couple of years ago. That will give you an idea of what my software does. Hopefully that answers your question. Other than that, no question.